Hello everyone, it's Red back with another video. Today we're back on Gems of War and it's Guild Wars week, so we're gonna get into some battles. It's Brown Day. We are up against New York Knights. We've got a couple of wins on our defense team already, so that's nice to see. Let's get into it. We will find our team. Looks like we're up against, I think someone has just basically put their best mythics in their defense team and said it, so see how we get up against that. Maybe it's strong, you never know with these teams. I think I probably went straight past it. This is the team I tend to like to use on Brown Day. This is a team that I got from Hazard on YouTube. If you haven't checked his channel out, please do. It's full of fantastic teams. Let's check that our class is all set up how we want it. So we want Snap Freeze. Not too bothered about this. We'll take the immunities of Frozen. Yeah, we'll take the yellow. We will take the Dust Storm, Barrier, Brown, Fortitude. Everything looks great. Perfect. So on the team we have the Dagger of Zajian. It removes all green gems, deals 55 damage to an enemy boosted by gems removed. If the enemy is from Zajian, deal double damage. Let's have a look at the upgrades. We've got attack, armor, attack, magic. Gain 2 attack, deal 5 damage to the last enemy and gain an extra turn. This is crucial. The gain an extra turn is a lifesaver, and it's by far the strongest part of this weapon, though the removal green gems is pretty handy too. Then in the second slot we have Sycorax. He is just simply one of the best board control troops in the game. I use him pretty much every day I can possibly use him. Mistralis, one of the best damage dealers, and again the extra turn with her is crucial on Guild Wars, in Guild Wars. And then finally we have Daughter of Ice, who is a empowered mana generator to hopefully give us a quick start. So yeah, let's get into this. Let's see how we do. Hoping for a 5-0, would take a 4-1. Let's see how we get on. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's having a cozy day, and if not, I hope that we make it a little bit cozier. So the first thing we like to do is we like to check for a Daughter of Ice convert. We don't have it. We have some 3s, but we don't have a full convert. So what we're going to do is we're just going to probably take brown or blue. I think we'll take brown. Get our dagger up. What I forgot to mention is if the other team has empowered troops, you need to check first that there are no empowered converts for them. Because see here we have an empowered convert of our own. Here we go. We will use our Mistralis, get some damage in. We'll take the extra turn there. What we'll do here is we won't take this extra turn because we'll use Sycorax on blue to gain ourselves some mana. Cast Mistralis again. That was a very low hit there, but it's fine. We still have our Sycorax. If you look here when I bring him up, the gems on the left hand side, the number I tend to look for is 12. If there's 12 gems, I'm usually fairly satisfied that I'll get an extra turn, and cast that on blue, get a nice extra turn again, check it, cast it on blue again, get an extra turn, cast our Australis. This is basically the way this team goes. If you run out of mana, you can cast your Dagon Sage in. We'll cast us Sycorax, cast us Sycorax again, Australis. The beauty with Sycorax as well is the colours that you cast him on. So I've been casting him on blue, and if you look, both our Sycorax and our Mistralis have got huge life totals. That can come in really handy in Guild Wars. Something you can do at the end of a battle is you can gain extra points in Guild Wars by finishing the battle with all of your minions on full mana. So if you get to this point where you have just a small amount of life left on the opponent, and you can figure out a way to kill the opponent whilst keeping as much mana on your minions as possible, then go for it. Obviously that's just min-maxing, and it's definitely not something you need to worry about, but if you get the opportunity, then it's an option for you. So that's the first battle. It went quite well. I expected that one to go quite well. The defense team we were up against wasn't the best. It looked a little bit like they'd just thrown their best mythics into a team and hoped for the best. So our score on that first one was 3,265 points. That's pretty good. You'll notice as we go along, those points will go down. I believe the way it works is your defense points go onto your first battle. So here we go. Just checking. Okay, we're not in that great shape at the moment against these. We have had 6 more members. Well, actually, that's not too bad. No, I take it back. That's actually pretty good. Okay, so here we're up against a goblin team. I'm going to back out and I'm going to put some Orpheus medals on just to get rid of freeze, because these goblin teams almost always run freeze, and if we get frozen on brown or blue, it can be quite frustrating. Anything that matches Sycorax really. Fighting goblin teams is never a fun prospect either, but it should be okay. Hopefully we can get our mana up quickly. We will be able to remove green gems off the board. That should hinder them greatly. We have managed to avoid being frozen. We've got a nice extra turn there. We're looking again. We've got a Daughter of Ice converter here. We'll take the green mana first. Anything else? Nope. We'll take our convert. We now have Sycorax. Looking down there, we could take brown. We have 14 brown gems. Let's do that. We'll give our entire team some nice help by doing that. Now we need to check again. Okay, we will use our Mistralis. She'll jump on the board for us. We have a blue storm, and we have 13. I'm going to take this extra turn. I want to see if I can. There we go. We did actually generate a little bit more brown. I'm going to stick to brown. That way we get maximum life gainage from Sycorax. We'll carry on. 13. Sometimes I will spend a little bit of time if I'm worried about one of these goblin teams getting going, and we've got Sycorax rolling, something you can do is spend some time with Sycorax, just constantly using him to put the health up on your characters. What this does is, if the goblins get rolling, it gives you more chance to be able to stall out long, to have enough life to stall out long enough to actually get another turn, because the problem with goblins is whether or not you die before their turn ends. So what an option is, if you, at the minute we're sitting pretty because of Elementalist, we have them all frozen, which means they're not going to be able to loop on us, so there really is no danger currently of us dying from them getting a turn. But if we hadn't managed to get so many extra turns, if we were using a class that wasn't Elementalist, using Sycorax a little more than you normally would will help you sustain your life if they get a chance. We only got a 48 hit from our Mistralis that time, which isn't very good. I'm going to use it on Brown once more. I think we're going to run out of Brown soon. I'm going to use Mistralis. We'll go for Brown. Use Mistralis. 48 again. We'll go for Brown. 24 that time. We're not rolling very high on these Mistralis rolls. It's fine. We're doing okay. There we go. Um, 2-0. We'll take a look at the score from that one. Our progress, at least. I should have checked the score from that one really. In the end, you can see your battle score in the reward section right after the game. We're at 4.5k now. Our next fight is Valak Night Dragon, and Valak Night Dragon has a Pan team. This can be quite disruptive, but it's not that strong of a mythic. The Wild Queen can win a fight all on her own. He's got Flammifier, which creates red, and he's really only got Ragnagord that uses it. That's a little bit baffling. I guess this is his brown attack team, maybe. He's running Bard. I don't feel the need to just checking to see if his Bard is running anything that could give us problems. No, I think I'm going to switch back to my magic medals. Not overly familiar with Bard, so I'm not exactly certain the problems that it can cause. But from what I just read on the side here, he's got gain 5 attack in PvP, which obviously doesn't help. Gain 2 magic if in last position, which isn't helping him because he's in first position. Golem Protector, he's got some 20% chance to summon. He's going to gain some magic, and he's giving some magic to his allies. So it's not that bad. That'll help Pan quite a lot, but let's see how we get on. Okay, so we got a really good freeze there on Wild Queen. That's going to help us quite a lot. We do have our convert here, so we'll take that. We'll see. So you see this team, it's not the most exciting team to watch, but it gets the job done. and let's be honest, that's all Guild Wars is about. It's getting the job done. I think as many people dislike Guild Wars as like it, so. And we'll run it again. That last hit was a pretty good one, I believe, from Astralis. We're hitting pretty strong now. I guess that's the power of medals, right? And we'll go on blue. Go on blue again. And we'll win the fight there. Should have probably killed him with a skull there, because we would have had more mana at the end of the fight. Now, what I was explaining before was this is where your score comes up. 15-24 is not too bad, we'll take it. Okay, so with 3-0 we are at 6,167 points, and we're up against Immolated Phoenix next. What is he? Okay, so we've got another Goblin team, and he's running Assassin. Oh, doesn't matter if he's running Assassin or not, because he's not running his hero. So I believe none of these do anything. Like, I don't think any of these put any status effects on us, so we don't have to worry about changing medals. Okay, okay, let's do it. Preferably we want our freeze to hit something with green, which it has. That's very helpful. We're going to look for our blue to red convert straight away. We don't have it. If you have a gem set up like this, where you have two just higher than another pair, if you can find a match anywhere underneath here that starts here and ends here, you'll always get this extra turn. Unfortunately, we don't have that this time. I'm going to take the brown and hope they take the skull poke, which they did. We still don't have a convert. We're going to use our Zacian, I think. We're going to use our Flaming Oni because he is an extremely annoying dude to take on. Obviously, the great thing about this team, about this weapon, is that against goblins you're doing double damage. Again, we have no convert, but if we take this brown here, the next turn we should have this convert right here with this red, so we'll do that. Now we'll take our convert, perfect, and now we'll get rolling on blue. As you see, the second we get rolling with our Sycorax, the game's just over, not just because we don't lose our turn, but because the entire team, the entire opponent team becomes frozen and entangled. So we'll take our damage, go for blue, take blue again, and as I said, you don't want to take too many turns because you lose points for each turn you take, but we're on the same turn here, so you do want to take the extra turn mana like I just did, and then preferably you want to kill them with skulls just so that you don't lose any mana on one of your cards. Again, this is micromanagement. This is just going to gain you a few extra points. It's really not something that you should worry about or stress about. So there we have the fourth win. It's been fairly simple fights up till now. Again, I forgot to check the points there, but 7794 is pretty good so far. Okay, so we've got, this is an interesting team. So we've got double converters here. They're looking to convert into yellow, into green. I'm sorry. They've got Essence of Evil, which is a pain to deal with if it gets going. They are using Titan, and they've got Stun. Okay, so they, for some reason, they want to create a Dust Storm, but they don't have anything brown on their team, and they're fighting against brown teams. Well, their class app isn't very good, but what they're looking to do here is they're looking to create as much green as possible, and then they're looking to blow up our team by converting green gems to skulls. I think we'll be fine here, and we definitely don't need to change our medals again. Again, we convert away green gems if we need to, so we should be fine. Okay, so just looking, we don't have an extra turn on convert. We have this green here, which we will take. And I'm gonna check here. They are frozen on blue and yellow. They've got yellow to green, purple to green. So this is a problem here. This is a problem here. If I take this here, they still get this. I don't think there's any surefire way to distract this properly. Could just, the problem is I can just take this green here and that screws this up, but they still have this. Or I take this here, but this just drops down, so they still have this. My red to blue doesn't change anything either if I use that. That's unfortunate. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this yellow, because that at least denies a 5, because this was only going to be a 4. Okay. Maybe I should have used the medals actually, now thinking about it. I could take this, but I'm frozen on brown, so that really doesn't help anything. We'll take it anyway, because it'll be nice to be able to convert away any greens that he gets. I'm going to take this away. Still looking for the converts, which we have. Okay, we can Mistralis, which will give us an extra turn, which I think we're going to do. If we take this, we lose our turn because our Sycorax is in a lot of issues right now. He's having a lot of issues. So I think we'll just take the Mistralis, see where we stand there. We have got rid of his main damage dealer. His hero can still do a lot of damage to us though, so we have to be aware that that's still an issue for us. We are not home and dry. He has still got this convert, which is purple to green, which will instantly give him his hero. We don't have anything we can take here to drop these down, and we don't have anything we can take here to drop these down. I am tempted to skull bait him and just take these browns here and hope he takes these skulls. I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, we got that. Unfortunately there was a convert on our Circulax, but that's okay, it doesn't cause us too many problems. Take the extra turn. We can get another extra turn here. That gave us lots of mana, and let's try and skull bait him again. See if we can get our Mistralis up. Okay, and now I'm going to remove the green. We'll hit his hero because it's the biggest problem we've got. We can't quite kill it. Take our Mistralis. Do that again. Take this, and that should be match. Nice. Well, there we go, guys. We had a guys and girls, I should add. We had a 5-0. The last battle was for 1,656 points. To be fair, the teams we faced were not that strong today. Our final points were 9,450, which is not a bad score, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope your Guild Wars goes just as well, and I'll hopefully see you for more Guild Wars as the week goes on. Have a cozy day.